bodies. Today we're going to do a nice stretch, lengthening workout, all with your resistance band. So you'll grab your resistance band, we're going to start lying on our back. We're going to start with the feet here and just kind of work our way up the body. Everything should feel good. This is a great video to do on the weekends or your days off. You're going to bring the toes of your right foot into the center of the resistance band. You're hanging on to either end. You're just going to leave your knee bent and lie all the way back. You're going to point your toe. Think about starting with the pinky toe as you point the foot and then flexing out and away. Give that band a little pull. So pointing the toe, one toe at a time, and then flexing the foot here. Good. Breathing into it. Starting with the big toe, pointing across, flexing the foot, pointing across, flexing the foot. So just working the bottom of the foot, all of those tendons that run down under there. Really good if you have things like plantar fasciitis. We're doing 3 more of these, 2 more of these. Oh, this feels so good. And then one last one. You're going to flex your foot. Hang on to the ends of the resistance band here. Flexing the foot, imagine you're pressing a wall away. It's your bend and your stretch. Exhale, send the leg long. Inhale, bend it back in. Exhale, send the leg long, and then bend it back in. So just getting some mobility in the hips. Try to keep your spine neutral. Only drawing the knee as close as the tailbone doesn't tuck under here. Finding length, pressing through the heel, opening up the back half of the body. Just do 3 more of these. Work with your breath as slow or as quick as you want to. On the last one, you're going to hold your legs straight. You're going to lift the leg high up towards the sky. You feel a stretch across the whole back of your thigh, and then lower it right back down where it came from. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to lower. So working with your breath, the length through the back of the leg. Work as large or as small as your body's asking for. We're going to do 2 more of these. And then on the last one, you're going to hold your leg high up towards the sky. You're going to lengthen the left leg long all the way down to the mat. Both hands come together here, hold on. You're going to bring the toes 1 inch towards the nose, and then let that go. 1 inch towards the nose, and then let that go. So find a little bit larger range each time you draw the toes in. Really feel the back of the thigh opening up, hamstrings tight for lots of people, including me. We're doing 2 more. 1 more, you're going to hold it here. You're going to send both of the ends of the band into your left hand. Right arm out towards the side. You're going to send the right leg over to the right side, your inner thigh stretch. You're going to bring the toes a little closer towards the nose. Anchor in the left hip. Let that go. Toes towards the nose, and then let that go. Really feel your inner thighs opening here. Try to relax across the neck as much as you can. Breathing into it, let this feel good. You can hang out as long as you need to in each stretch. Little micro bend in the knee, again, if you need it. You don't want to hyperextend. Holding those toes towards the nose, take a breath in. On the breath out, you're coming back to center. Both ends of the band in the right hand. We're crossing the leg across. IT band stretch. Your hip may elevate this time. Know that that's fine. You want to feel this in the side of your hip and your thigh, not the side of your knee, so just be careful not to hyperextend. Bringing the toes towards the nose once again, and then letting that go. Toes towards the nose, letting that go. Inhaling as you draw it up to give your muscles more length, more oxygenation. Finding stability in your center, and then holding it here for a big inhale. Exhaling, coming back. You're going to hang back on with both hands. Last little thing here, you're drawing a circle. You're going to cross the midline. Come all the way down, circle out towards the side, and lift. Inhale, cross. Exhale, lift. Inhale, cross. Exhale, lift. Try to keep anchored across both elbows. Try to keep anchored across both glutes. You're going to reverse the direction of your circle, opening out, crossing down, and circling up towards the sky. Really work the feedback of the band here. Feels so good. Thinking about the thigh bone, circling in your hip joint, ball and socket joint. Get the fluid moving. 2 more here. And then 1 more here. You can go ahead and bend that knee, relax it down. We're going to do the same set of exercises on the left side. So you're bringing the toes into the center of that band. You're holding on to either end. As much feedback as you want, lying down. First you're pointing the toe, then you're flexing the foot. Pointing the toes, flexing the foot. Really work through each and every bone of your foot here. Should feel good as you roll through and away. Really drive through that heel to flex. 1 toe at a time. Starting with the pinky, and then maybe starting with the big toe. Next time you're flexed, you're going to hold it flexed. It's our bend and our stretch. Press out and away, and then bring the knee in. You're resisting the band in both directions. Only let that knee come as far in as feels okay for your hip. Really working the hip flexor there with this resistance. Opening up across the back half of the body. Breathing wherever feels comfortable for you. And then next time that leg is out straight, you're going to hold it out straight. You're going to lift up high towards the sky and then lower it down. Lift high towards the sky and lower it down. Think about your thigh bone like a pendulum on your hip joint here. So you're nice and still and steady in the hips. You're drawing a little rainbow on the opposite side of the room. We're doing 2 more here. And then we'll hold our leg towards 90 degrees on that last one. Edges of the band come into both hands here, pulling the toes towards the nose and then letting that go. Toes towards the nose, letting that go. It's an inhale to stretch further, exhale to relax. Collect your core each time. Breathing here. Think about sending the breath into the back of your leg. Reaching the right leg long down onto the mat to give yourself space. And then pausing when the toes are towards the nose. Both of the bands in the right hand. You're opening the left leg up towards the left side. Inner thigh stretch. Anchor across that right hip. You might not have moved that much. Inhale, toes towards the nose. Exhale, let it go. Small move here. Keeping the stretch active, just sending more breath into the muscles. Better than just coming to your end range and holding, in my opinion. 2 more here. And then we're going right on over and across, finding our IT band. Both edges of the band in the right hand, reaching over and across. It's okay if the hip elevates this time. Remember, you want to feel this in the side of the hip, the thigh, not the side of the knee. Keep breathing as you move in and out. Really tight on lots of people. Very important to stretch if you walk, you run, things like that. And then when you're ready, you're going to find center. Both hands on the band, we're crossing the midline, circles. Breathing. Exhale each time the toe goes up towards the ceiling. Just helps you remember to breathe. Use the feedback in every direction. Your circle goes just as far as across as it does out to the side. Stabilizing with your obliques. And when you're ready, reversing your circle. Opening out, crossing, and lift. Should feel amazing in your hip. Should feel great in the back of the leg. We're doing 2 more here. And 1 more here. You're going to bend both knees in. You're going to bring both feet into that band. Your legs go long onto the mat. your hands hang on to either end of the band. The closer your hands are towards the feet on the band, the more feedback you'll have. It's our Pilates roll-up. Big inhale. Exhale, nod the chin towards the chest. Start to lift one bone at a time. You're using your core. You're going to stretch all the way over your legs. If you need to choke down, get more feedback to help you, you do. Start to roll back down, starting with the tailbone. Low back, your spine is round, your core is on. Middle back, lying all the way flat at the bottom, opening the chest. Here's your inhale. Exhale, nod the chin. Start to roll up. As you peel away, your core activates. You reach all the way over the legs. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, you're rolling back, hanging on to the core as long as you possibly can, and then melting into the mat below you. 2 more like this. Exhaling to roll up. Inhaling to reach. Exhaling to roll down with control. This time you're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, roll up, and you're going to stay rolled up, reaching all the way over the legs. Send the hands past the toes as much as you can. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, roll up to a seated position. Shoulders draw down the back. We're just going to leave the band where it is for this next set of exercises. You'll come up onto your knees, high up on those knees. You're pressing down into the tops of your feet, and you're just going to cross your arms right across your chest. You're looking out onto the horizon. Take an inhale. Start to lean back. You're going to keep the integrity of your posture as you lean. You'll feel a stretch right above the knees. And then exhale, come up nice and tall, strong in your core. Inhale, start to lean back. You'll feel the back of your body activate. Exhale, come up nice and tall. Core is working here. We're stretching. We're working the quads, the thighs. Breathing. Inhale, lean. Exhale, come on up. 2 more of these. Inhale to lean. Exhale, come up. Just 1 more here. Inhale, lean back. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1. Come all the way up nice and tall. We're coming down to all 4. So hands will just plant right underneath your shoulders. We're going to do what's called wag the tail. You're going to look over the right shoulder and send the hips over towards the left side of the mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come through center. Inhale, switch sides. Look over the left. Hips go to the right. Exhale through center. So inhale to open up the rib cage. Exhaling through center. Think of this like a side bend. Really opening up across the glutes, side of the hip as well. Feels good. We're going to do 1 more in each direction. Use your breath. And then you'll come back to neutral. Taking a cat-cow here next. Inhale, drop the belly down. Send the heart forward through the shoulder blades. Exhale, curl, tuck the tailbone under. Feel your core engage at the top. You're going to inhale, drop the belly. Send the heart through the shoulder blades. Exhale, curl, fold. Think of the back of your belly button being pulled up high towards the sky. Inhaling to open, stretch the front half of your body. Exhaling to stretch the back half of your body, really pressing away from the mat. 1 more in each direction here. Inhale to open up. Exhale to round. And then finding neutral. Once you're here in neutral, you're going to lie all the way down on your belly. You've left your band where it is, so you should be able to reach and grab that band with your hands. Just hold on to the band about shoulder distance apart, and then relax everything down to the mat. You're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, drop the pubic bone down into the mat. Peel the belly away from the mat. Take another inhale. On the exhale, you're going to hover the legs and the arms 1 inch off the mat and lift. Finding the back half of your body, think like Superman going for a fly, and then lower down. You're going to take an inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Really feel the strength here across the core. You're imprinting the spine, and you're keeping the tailbone tucked under. You're going to lift, you're going to hold this time. We're going to go for a little swim. You're going to kick the opposite arm, opposite leg up, and then switch. Up, and then switch. You're inhaling for 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Take a breath. Recollect your core. Find your posture. You're going to turn the legs out wide and just keep them resting on the mat. Take an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, peel the head, neck, and shoulders up. You're going to bend the elbows out wide towards the side, behind the head. You're going to lift the head a little higher. Feel the stretch. There's your swan. You're going to shoot the arms back up overhead, lowering down. So connect it. Make it one fluid movement. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift, bend, lift even higher. Lower all the way down. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, hover, bend, lift higher. Lower all the way down. One more like that. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift, reach. Lower all the way down. Beautiful. Press back on up to all fours. We're going to come to a standing position. Grab your band, take it with you. You're going to hold on to the band wide here. Legs are also going to go wide here. Think of your chest opening up. Think of your shoulders pinching a penny back behind you. Keep the integrity of the distance of the arms. You're going to reach the right hand down towards the left toe. Feel a stretch across the backs of your legs. And then exhale, you'll come right back up. Switch sides. Exhale, left fingers towards the right toes. Lift back up with control. Breathing here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more on each side. Actively stretching the backs of my thighs, my core. Taking my twist. 1 more to each side. After that last one on each side, you're going to lower all the way down to center. You're going to bring the right hand towards the center, right underneath your nose. Edge of the band underneath that right hand. Left hand hanging on to the opposite end of the band. You're going to twist, reaching up towards the sky. Feel your inner thighs stretch here. Feel that opening across your heart. Pressing away with the right hand heavy here, keeping length in the neck. Breathing in, twist a little further. Breathing out, come to center. Same thing on the other side. Left hand comes right underneath the nose. Right hand holding on to the edge of the band. You're going to reach all the way high towards the sky, opening up the heart. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. Pressing heavy into that left hand, lift up and out of your wrist. Breathe here as you feel the twist across the core. And then relax down to center with your exhale. Just hang out here for a second, taking your forward fold. If you want to, you can start to bring the hands towards the back edge of the mat. Stretching a little bit further, my tailbone goes high up towards the sky. Crown of my head down heavy towards the earth. Inhaling to release any tension in the back half of my legs. And then exhaling to roll up one bone at a time, nice and slow. Once you're all the way up here, we're taking our band, we're gonna open up the chest. Hanging on just in front of the shoulders here. The further you are towards the edges, the less tension you'll have. So just listen to your body. Opening up the chest. On the inhale, the arms are gonna go wide towards the sides. On the exhale, you'll just bring them back through center. Inhale, arms open up wide. Exhale, come back through center. I want you to think about opening the chest using the backs of the shoulders. So instead of using momentum here, think about like you're opening a door on each side. Back of your shoulder in the back pockets. It's rotating through the shoulder joint. We're here for 2 more like this. And then 1 more like this. Bring the arms forward, relax them down. You're going to hang on to the outermost edges of that band. You're You're gonna do what's called a rainbow. The band's right in front of the thighs. Big inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, they go as far back as feels okay for you. Maybe they tap the seat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, tap the thighs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tap the seat. Inhaling to reach up. Exhaling to tap. Feel the strength in your center here. Finding that mobility across the shoulders feels real good. 2 more, just like this. The wider the arms, the more range of motion you're gonna have. 1 more, just like this. Come forward, relax, roll those shoulders back. Good. You're gonna step on the center of the band. You're hanging on to those outermost edges. Both feet here are on the band, and you're standing up nice and tall. You're gonna bend, side bend over to the right. I'm gonna bend my left elbow to give me some more leverage here, finding that length in the side of my body. Coming back up through center, exhale. Inhaling to switch sides. Exhale, reach tall. Inhale, keep that length as you take your side bend. Exhale, stand tall. Last time, over to the left. You're gonna come right back through center. Stay hanging onto the bands. Roll the shoulders back for 3, for 2, for 1. Big inhale. Exhale, nod the chin towards the chest. Final roll down. Let the band take you to the earth. Once you're hanging as heavy as you can, let go of that resistance band. Sway from one side to the other. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Release as much tension as you possibly can in your whole body. Really thankful for this length we found today. Strength across our center. Peel it up 1 bone at a time. Feel even taller than you did when you started class. Rolling those shoulders back, rolling out the neck. Congratulations. Hope you feel amazing after that one. See you back on the mat here soon.